Hello, it's Daniel. Just going to do a quick video of this Hyundai for you, as promised. Pre-warn you, I'm no videographer. I'm just going to show you the car in as much detail as I can. If you get any questions or if I don't cover anything that you want to know, just let me know and I'll go through it with you. But we'll start off just at the corner and work our way around. I presume that you've seen the video that I linked you to in the messages. It's on YouTube. So I'll just go through each panel individually. I'll point out any imperfections that I see to you, okay? So we'll start with the bonnet, window and roof area. All seems fine. There's no major damage or anything like that. All these wee white bits that you can see, that's just dust that's accumulated since it's been inside. But if you look close enough, you'll find the odd stone chip here and there. Similar story with the front bumper as well. It's not as dusty, but decent enough paint that's on that, so you don't notice the chips too much. Now the only imperfection with the front bumper, so that side's okay. And got a wee scratch just down here as well. Okay, you can probably barely see that from the video, but it's just to let you know it is there. It's normally people would come down and see it themselves, but I gather that that's not entirely practical when you live down in Plymouth. So I'll just show you everything that I've noticed, and then you can make your own mind up. Okay, so that's the bumper. Passenger side, the rest of it's fine on this side. Wing is okay. Doors are okay. No scratches, dents, bad previous paintwork or anything like that. It's all good. Get a nice reflection off of that there. And the same here as well, okay? The only other paintwork damage that I've seen on the car is down here. So just for reference, the size of my finger, just a wee bit wider than that. Another wee scratch here and here as well. All this seems undamaged, a couple of surface scratches here, but the rest of it's okay at the back. And this corner's okay. Open this up. Decent sized boot on these things. Passenger shelf is present. Quite an expensive thing to replace these, believe it or not. But it is there. There we go. Easier to do it with my right hand. Okay. And you've got a spare wheel. Looks like a full size. Looks like a full size spare. And unbelievably, it looks like an actual alloy wheel. To be honest, I've never actually had this out, but feels the same pattern as the alloys that are on the car. So it's got 5 alloy wheels. Okay. All the plastic trim, sorry, on the inside. It's alright, you can see evidence of some stuff being in it in the past, but nothing out of the ordinary. And even the lip of the back bumper is okay. There's not too much in the way of wear and tear there. A couple of small chips just here. Right hand side of the car, again, similar story, mostly okay. Nice reflection off of everything there. All your wheels and your tyres are okay. Only criticism with the driver's side, wee dent, just maybe able to see the paint just slightly rippled from the video. I'm trying my best to show this in the video here. It's very difficult. It's not that obvious. The fluorescent lights make it a wee bit more obvious indoors. Outdoors, don't notice it that much, but obviously if you've got a careful eye and you look at it, you will see a wee dent there. Not too bad, but just to take you up close to it, that might work there, but there's no paint damage. This is where the dent is here. There's no paint damage as such. It's obviously just creased somehow, but nowhere near the stage where it needs repainted or anything like that. I think that's pretty much it for the outside. I'll take you inside, go through all the features. So condition wise inside, it's all good. No damage to the seats or the carpets, they're all in good order. Needs a proper valet. Of course it will get that before it's sold. What we tend to do is I'm in and out the cars all the time just to move them about. So I usually just get them clean, suitable enough for photos, and then once it's sold, it'll get a full proper valet, seats shampooed, carpets, etc., the way that you would expect. I'm just trying to show you that there's no damage to the seats or carpets, which there isn't. Driver seat's always the bit that gets the brunt of it, but you can see here the stitching, no damage to the stitching here, and then here there's very minimal wear to the sort of seat base part of it. Okay.
You are still struggling.
Okay, so start with the inside, start with the dashboard. Mileage should be, good catch. The mileage should be visible on the dashboard there, just under 76,000 miles. No warning lights on the dashboard other than the handbrake, and because I've not got my seatbelt on. Start with the basics. So lights, got automatic lights. Don't think it's got automatic wipers. It certainly doesn't say auto, and I don't recall them being automatic when I was driving it. But wiper controls there as most cars, like most modern cars as well. You've got your radio controls, volume up down, channel up down, cycle in between, AM, FM, etc. Mute, self-explanatory. And then your cruise control and speed limiter controls are here. Okay, this button just allows you to go into the menus for the display. Okay, a few wee bits and bobs here that one of them's a wee bit unusual, but I'll go through that. Traction control, headlamp aim adjustment. Sorry, that's your headlamp aim adjustment. That's the brightness of the display. And lane keep assistant. So the way this works is when you're on the motorway or any sort of two-lane dual carriageway, that probably even works on single track roads as well, as long as there's a painted line down the middle. The car just lets you know if you're drifting offline. You can turn that off and on at your leisure. Just press the button and then this wee light comes on and off. Some people prefer it, some people don't. The car usually gives you a wee warning on the dashboard. Sometimes it makes a wee noise as well, just to let you know, to wake up, you're drifting off course. Door controls, pretty standard. Your windows, door locks, child window lock, mirrors, and it's got retractable mirrors as well. So at the moment it's just set to auto, so the mirrors will retract once you turn the car off. And then you can manually do it as well if you want to as well. Okay. Now the fun stuff. So here's your media unit. So it comes on automatically when you turn the car on. Start on-off buttons there. It's got digital radio as well. So I like to listen to Radio 5, hence why I've got it on. And that's only available on AM or digital radio. So the DAB, it just gives you a much better audio quality than sort of traditional analog way. What else we got? We've got map and nav. So your sat nav controls is controlled all from here as well. You zoom in and out. Press the menu here. Press routes, and then there's various different options to nav. Sorry, press the nav. Press the address. Type the postcode in, and then start. It's as simple as that. The longest part of it is putting the postcode in. Reasonably modern system as well, because it's a fairly new car as well. Hyundai will support upgrades. You just need to contact the dealer for it. But most roads that have been built in the last sort of 4 or 5 years, it'll have it on it. Just bear in mind that the car is from 2015, so the newest of the new roads and housing estates might not be on it. Other things that are on here as well that relates to the